Alrighty, we are back at it again with some more Red Dead Redemption 1. And ooh, the intro's all messed up here. Welcome back to another live stream. G4 Video 5 here. And last stream we ended with completing a mission for Abraham Reyes, which I guess started with DeSanta and DeSanta's betrayal, because DeSanta knows where Javier Escuela and Bill Williamson are, but we were misled and betrayed at the church in this town. But thankfully Reyes was there to help rescue us. I feel like someone was challenging us to a duel. I heard some kind of dialogue related to that. But I guess not, which is fine. We do have a little wanted poster here. So actually, let's view this. Ooh, one of the banditos. Alright, we'll take that. May as well. Oh, actually, that's like right outside of town. That's like one of the closest bounties we've had yet. Alright, cool. So, what I think I'll do next is the next Luisa mission, which is down there. And then Reyes, yeah, is up here. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do the next Luisa mission after this bounty. Do want to get my horse first. Just gotta be careful maneuvering through those animals back there. Oh, that's what that dialogue was. I think someone was, getting taken out, as they say. Oh, actually, let me see. Are those prickly pears? Yeah. I don't know why, when I was passing by these, it's like the red really stood out. So I was like, oh, that might be what I need. But I believe the flowers I need are actually blue. But anyway, though, this is a continuation of the previous stream. As it is still the same day. Today is Sunday, December 21st, I think. Yeah, that's the 21st.
Let's go. Come on, come on.
No, wow, these guys are up top. Interesting. Or no, it's just that there's this hill. Okay, that makes sense. Well, let me get off that. And let's take out these enemies. Now, I do have to be careful, because I would like to get this guy alive. I love that John was yelling good night. Okay, let's just take a couple of those shots. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the hog tie action wasn't really working there. I'm assuming because this is like a hill, so it's a little finicky. But that worked out pretty well.
This will all be over soon.
I suppose with all of that finagling back there, these enemies had a chance to spawn in. But I think we'll be good to where we probably won't even have to shoot back at them, because the town is so nearby.
Let's go. You should have stayed in America, gringo.
I think the reward was $400 too for this. It's really nice.
Come on. Yeah. Bien hecho, güero. You are good work.
Alright, sick.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's head on down south then to Luisa. And I think if we did go for 100%, we'd still have like 8 more bounties to do in that town. Because I think you need 10 in like the major settlements. And following the train tracks, I was hoping I'd find flat land somewhere. Guess this might do. Because I would like to just fast travel instead of riding over. Interesting, just a bunch of guys just spawning everywhere. Kind of freaked me out, because I know sometimes animals can just randomly attack you and stuff, but thankfully it was just those guys. Ooh, thank you for the likes, Goku, over on TikTok. Really appreciate that.
You want trouble, friend? Manos arriba. Ántelas.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, amigo. Tranquilo. Ya lo tengo.
Muévese, cabrón. Muévese.
El mundo es muy difícil. Tenemos que jugarlo bien. Ah, Mr. Marston, I knew you would come.
Thanks for the welcoming committee.
I'm sorry, we cannot be too careful. The world is very dangerous.
Especially when you greet it with a gun.
Please. Mr. Marston, my father was killed yesterday. The army found him and accused him of treason. They cut out his heart and fed it to their dogs. Allende did this. Then he took the honor of 2 young girls.
I'm sorry to hear that, Luisa.
My father must not die in vain. His death must mean something.
It'll mean that war is brutal and unnecessary and good people die. And that's all it will mean.
That is not enough.
Well, you know I'll do whatever I can, but I have problems of my own.
We all have problems. This is about the people. My father died for his people. For these men and for millions like them, that they may be free.
While there are guns and money, there won't be any freedom, Luisa.
Mr. Marston, the movement is on the brink of great victory. Allende knows this and has sent for reinforcements. Abraham Reyes asked personally that you stop them reaching Escalera. They are coming by the old trail. You must ambush them.
I have my own family to worry about.
Mr. Marston, I have lost my father. My mother is in the United States. My sister has fled. I have no family. Just because. Please. Good actions make you a good man.
Then I'm doomed. But I will help you, out of respect for your loss.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Thank you.
Come on! The army convoy is already on its way. It is not far now. The army convoy will be coming from the east.
We going to steal their supplies?
No, destroy them and kill everyone. Abraham wants to send a message. Do you have experience with explosives?
A little. Been a long time.
Good, because we do not. You will man the detonator. My men are waiting there for us. They will also need your help setting up the dynamite.
I'll do my best.
We will do this for my father, John. There they are. These men will help you rig dynamite on the road. Please tell them where to place it. I'll be waiting up above, watching for the wagon.
Okay, follow me, gentlemen.
You are the expert, gringo? Pues where?
Alright, so we'll show them where to bury the explosives. Okay, so we press Y then. We'll plant some up here then.
Bury one right here. And here.
Try to hit all the sides of the road.
Here. Here's good.
Okay. Oh, do we have more dynamite than that? I thought we only had 4.
And the last one here.
Alright, perfect.
Reset the detonator. We'll handle the rest.
And yeah, yes, I came back, DL. So we'll get a bit more live stream going on. Interesting.
Todos, a sus posiciones! They are coming. Get ready, John. Allende will fall eventually. I have faith that could move mountains. There it is. Get ready.
I guess we'll be waiting for a hot second as this convoy approaches. I see like one guy glitching out on horseback on the right there. He was like in the center position. I guess it's like a draw distance type of thing. Yeah, because now those guys are like flashing in and out. Alright, I think we'll only end up getting one of these convoys. The other one will pretty much survive the explosions.
That wagon is in range!
It is in range.
Idiota!
I suppose that wasn't as effective as it could have been, but that's alright.
Killed enough of my people.
Okay, I see what's going on here. Interesting. Alright, we'll retry from checkpoint. Because I would have assumed that there would have been a chain reaction of explosions happening here. But I guess that's not quite the case. So, it's fine. What we'll do instead, since now I actually know exactly where to place these. I should have assumed better, to be honest, but
This is good.
it is what it is.
Another one here.
Last stream we had a fail too, where I fell in some water,
Set the
so
last one
I guess
here.
this is pretty par for the course.
Go. Luisa is waiting for you at the top of the hill.
But alright, that type of spacing should be a bit better. And also, you have to individually blow up the dynamite, so that also is something I have to consider.
Good. I am glad you are here to help us. They are coming. Get ready, John.
Alright, but no big deal.
They are coming.
So probably we'll start with the first one and just kind of go from there, because I'm sure the wagon in the back will end up trying to just run past everything, so that's why we would have these other dynamite to explode. Yeah, exactly, I did try my best there, right? But not good enough, though. But the chain reaction thing, I would have assumed blowing up one of them would have just blown up all the others because they were in pretty close proximity. Alright, so as mentioned, this is in range. Now, we still do have the other wagon, so I'm not going to blow these up just yet. There we go.
This is for my father!
And we get a nice shot of John Marston's hip.
We are a step closer to power. My father would be very proud.
I hope it was worth it.
I must return to Campo Mirada. Meet me there when you can. I will do my best to return the favor.
Alright, cool. I think we actually went up in fame as well. Like, obviously we got the 200 fame, but the title for the fame segment that we're on, pretty cool. So from now on, we are no longer in trouble for stealing horses. A brony's wet dream, I'm sure. Alright. So with that, I'm going to find some flat land, because this is a pretty far distance to travel. Because that just seems like hilly areas, so maybe over here we'll find some flatland. Let's see if this works. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, DL, you know. Could be in a variety of ways. But I know the ways you're thinking of, you sick freak. Alright, let's do this next mission then for Luisa. Maybe we'll get some answers to the questions being asked.
Apúrese, amas! John! John! Thank God you have come. That wretched animal de Santa has been sent to oversee a massacre in El Sepulcro. Come, we must stop him and finally kill that vermin and all of Allende's other followers.
Go now. My men will show you the way. I will stay with the camp.
It's actually very considerate to just plop your horse down right there.
We will speak when we get there. We must save our energy.
Oh yes, welcome, Big Gaz. Yes. Yeah, this morning, I think, I thought my friend was having an issue that was more serious than it really was. Or less serious than it really was. Yeah, I think I worded that right. But we are back now with some more Red Dead action. Continuing the peak of the Mexico missions. Because now essentially we need to get our revenge on De Santa and Allende for their betrayal that we saw at the end of the previous stream. Wow, it was an L, but yeah. Just to put that out there for people who aren't familiar. But yes, it's all sorted out now. I'm actually surprised they don't have dialogue during this part of the mission. I know that soldier said that they're conserving their energy, but I would have assumed they would have slotted something into that sequence. Very nice bird glitching out in there.
Tell your men not to open fire till I make a move.
Also, thank you for the likes over on TikTok, Levon. Really appreciate that.
We will wait for your lead, señor.
En el nombre del gobierno provincial del coronel Allende y del Estado de este país, te condeno a muerte por traición. ¿Tienes algunas últimas palabras?
No. Come on, quick!
Ooh, welcome, by the way, Al. Good to see you in the YouTube chat.
Who you boys steal them uniforms on?
Alright, so the key thing here is to make sure De Santa does not die. Oh, man. Some interesting double penetration action there.
pay for what you did in Chuparosa!
The Santa's trying to escape! Get after him!
It's like I know he's trying to escape. But I wanted to take out those other enemies first.
Go home, buddy!
Do you want him to escape?
So I think if we just shoot him in the leg... Well, if my aim was better, then that would have helped with things here. Try again. I was thinking we wouldn't have to actually mark that, but it's fine.
You tried to kill me!
No! Don't do this! Let me go! I am begging you!
I actually really like the song that's playing.
Please, we can come to an agreement.
You comfortable there? Let's go!
My men will kill you. Cuidado!
You fucking pig! Go back to your country!
Where is Javier Escuela?
Wait. Okay, alright. Shit. Alright. Casa Madrugada. It's hold up there. Now hurry up and kill me. Or just let me go, okay?
Can we kill this piece of shit now, senor? Or would you like the pleasure yourself?
Please, I'll do anything.
Now we're even, Captain.
Sí! Viva Abraham Reyes! It is done. Come on. Now we find your friend. What are you
Rest in
doing?
peace, my friend.
Get back on your horse. We don't have time for this.
I like
I am
the
glad it was you, compadre.
references once again to pleasuring ourselves, because that happened earlier with the Five-Fingered Fillet game,
Maybe thousands. He will burn
where there was someone trying to
All
insult
will,
us
my friend.
Espinosa is dead.
by talking about that.
Santa is dead. The army is without leaders.
Oh, welcome Sigma Male. Good to see you.
First, you need to help me find Javier Escuela.
Hope you're doing well. And, you know, you might be onto something, DL. You could be a little ancestor there.
We was friends once, a long time ago. Not anymore.
Old friends make the worst enemies.
You're telling me.
Escuela is known in this province. He was a revolutionary once, but then he went to your country. Now they say he kills for anybody who will pay.
That sounds about right.
Now, interestingly, I noticed that we have the Henry repeater now. I don't remember ever obtaining this, so I must have looted it by just, you know, running across someone who dropped it after they became deceased, as we'll say, you know, for the TikTok censors. Because I don't remember purchasing it, basically.
So, this place is deserted. Is it always this quiet?
Oh, God.
They let fools like you into the army now! Hey, you lady. Where's Javier Escuela?
Javier Escuela. He hasn't been seen around here in months. You shut up this place for him, huh? I wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire.
I don't blame you. But Captain DeSanta said he was here.
And you believe him? You must be more stupid than you look. Go shoot up some place sauce.
I guess we should have expected that. And I do like the lack of a mission past theme. But despite the inaccuracies of the information we were given, we're next to Poppycock. So we can deliver that. I think it's a deed that was being obtained by that treasure box we looted by the pier on the western tip, northwest tip of Mexico, in that dock area. Yeah, I mean, you know what I said, Dio. I think this might be the cock we're looking for as well. Let's see.
Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollitz.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nasalita.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money from Mr. Tollitz. I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself. I wouldn't waste any time getting that money from Mr. Tollitz.
That's a massive payment amount. I suppose, theoretically, we don't have to return that money. We could just keep it for ourselves there. But we'll make sure to do that at some point. Because I do see Reyes' icon. Do we have anything else in this area? Not really. Alright. So we'll ride there manually as well, just to pick up any flowers along the way. Yeah, exactly. John's not the fine piece of ass that he is in the north, that's for sure. Oh yeah, you're definitely hearing things, DL. That's what's going on there. Ooh, actually this might be... No, that's prickly pear. Shenanigans. I'm also noticing a bit of lag in this area. I mean, that's not the worst idea, because we do have some extra money beyond that. So we could gamble this money away.
Let's go.
I think at the high-value tables in Blackwater, you might actually be able to do that. Like, bet that amount of money. Also, thank you, Dingleberry, for the follow on TikTok Live. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Come on.
Alright. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the actual area of those particular flowers I'm looking for. I just never stop with the flowers, do I? But I do seem to recall that the Survivalist Challenge did mention this particular area, Perdido, as being the location of those flowers. I'll probably just use a Survivalist map later, just to make things a bit easier and smoother.
movilizar fuerzas en el extremo sur de la llanura para que los flancos del este y el oeste.
Where is Abraham Reyes?
Here, amigo, here. Well, look who it is. The American bandit turned bounty hunter who is about to win the Mexican Revolution.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston, I do. A man like you, or me, with just a few such men, I tell you I could rule the entire country. Hey, hermanos unidos! Set my people free! Libre Mexico! Mexico! Libre Mexico! Mexico! Viva Revolución! Their energy is like food to me. I feel I was sent for them and they were sent to me.
Good for you.
When I rule these people, I shall be fair and judicious and wise. How so, you ask? Very simple. I know these people. I know this land. In short, I can make them better.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
Ay, Dios mío, I don't do it for myself, John Marston. I do it for my people.
Well, exactly.
Sarcasm, my friend, should be beneath a man such as you, don't you think?
Very little is beneath a man such as me.
Ha! Okay, well, in that case, I assume a little robbery will be a pleasant day's work. All in a good cause, of course. Come, my brother. Let us strike while the iron is hot. Vámonos, mis hermanos. Vamos.
All right. So to go back to the chat there, Sigma Mail, you mentioned that you can potentially bet up to 400 for Liar's Dies and Thieves Landing. I believe that's only during a Stranger's mission. And I forget which one it is, but yeah, there is a Stranger mission where you can do that. But then outside of the Stranger mission, I think it's only $20 or something pretty low.
Friends. I hope you will give me some warning if you get a sudden urge to kill me.
You'll be the first to know when I kill you, I promise.
Well, I mean, for 1911 DL, it was a lot of money back then, for sure.
I'm not sure exactly where. They are
I mean, I guess it still is, because I wouldn't want to bet $200.
You told me you'd
Or 400.
And I will. I have my very best men working on it.
Yes, they are spitting a lot, too.
You'll really see the man I used to be.
I will give you your
And
friends,
yeah,
I
I'm
promise.
curious about that, if you can bet more playing blackjack. That's a good question, because I'm not too sure.
We ran in the same gang together, under a fella called Dutch. We were all bad kids, lost, angry, and forgotten. He kind of saved us.
And turned you into criminals?
Dutch didn't see us that way. We robbed banks, stole from the rich, and we gave the money to people who needed it more.
So he was a revolutionary too, like me?
I suppose. He saw that the system of power was rotten, that good people had been crushed for too long, and he believed that change could only succeed if it was brutal and relentless. Make America what he felt it was supposed to be.
I like the sound of this man, Dutch. Another violent idealist. Where's he now?
I don't know, but I gotta find him once I'm done with them two. In the end, he went insane. Lost faith in everything, in everyone.
It's like I love lines like that in this game, because they're amplified even more, like with the events of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Poetic potential, I mean. It would make an excellent corrido.
A bullfight?
No, mi hermano. That is a corrida. No, a corrido is as Mexican as Mexico itself. A song, a poem, a story, a ballad. A musical tribute to a heroic man and their great deeds. There are over 100 written about me.
Remind me to stay away from men with guitars.
In a country where most people cannot read the newspaper, song is a powerful means of communication. We do what we can to battle the lies and propaganda of the government.
I know. I've seen your posters.
In the capital, they are already talking about my legendary escape from El Presidio, how I fought off 1,000 Mexican soldiers with my bare hands.
Finally, the people have the truth.
I have to know,
what did you think of Agustin Allende, young? I saw enough to know he ain't a good man. It is bad enough he beats the people he swore to protect, but it is worse that he enjoys it. Something must have made him that way. Cowardice made him that way, my friend. That and Sanchez, of course. Who? General Ignacio Sanchez, our country's kind and generous dictator. Everything comes from him. It is like a father who beats his son, and then the son takes his dog outside and rapes it. That's a very specific example, Abraham. Es una marioneta. How do you say, a puppet? Everything he does is controlled by Sanchez. In America, they told us Sanchez was making things better here. Pinche propaganda. He talks about economic reform, about how this is a new golden age for Mexican people. But look around you. Mierda, you're slowing us down, Marston. Allende is nothing more than a perrito for General Sanchez. Not far now. Oh, watch what you're riding.
Yeah, I apologize for constantly bumping into him and interrupting his dialogue.
I received information that the army is transporting a vast quantity of supplies to distribute to their forces. Do we have a plan? I will explain when we get there, but those supplies won't be arriving. I figured as much. Today, Allende will pay a high price for his treason. Come on!
If I'm not mistaken, there's like stealth involved in this. It's like the mission picture showed John with a throwing knife, which was pretty cool. So I'm assuming we're getting throwing knives here.
So listen, this train is filled with valuable supplies we need, but it's also filled with government troops. We'll set off a very loud distraction. You can board the train, and then you can disconnect the army cars, huh? Okay. Okay, but listen, we've got to get this done before the train rolls out of the station. You make it sound so easy. Well, did I not promise you fun times, amigo? Eh? There are too many soldiers. We must surprise them. Here, take this knife. You can use it to kill the guards quietly. Wait until I distract them. Then get on that train as fast as you can, John. Good luck. Give me some time to get their attention. ¡Viva la revolución!
Alright, so those two are gonna run off. And it looks like we have 3 more. Guess there is a limited range on these, but it's fine. And we get our throwing knife back. Awesome. Interesting. This is just like Ass Creed. Alright, nice animation skip. So I think we're in the clear now to hop on. There's just one more guard. Perfect. Alright, so with that taken care of, I think now we get to go in loud.
Things are about to get really messy! Oh, man! Get in here!
last guard's probably a bit further up. Let's pull out the shotgun. Oh, yes. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, like as Scream, yes. Yeah, good old Assassin's Creed, though, with the throwing knife mechanic. So it was nice to see it here, too.
You move like a cat onto that train. Magnificent. Go ahead and blow the armored car and take whatever you need, my brother.
Vámonos.
What are you waiting for? We need to get into that armored car.
Alright. As always, I don't use the proper route, because we could have just hopped up right here, but... Alright, let's plop open this hatch. Take whatever we need, so I'm guessing there's some pretty cool weapons in here, then. And thank you for the follow on TikTok, Vince. Let's run to safety. We'll just hop down. I would assume that this is safe, and it's not. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I was hoping video game logic would prevail, and it's like, because you're lower than something and there's technically a strong obstacle in the way, I would have assumed we would have been safe down there, but, alright, we'll run towards our allies. And there we go. And yes, Vince, this is a Mexico mission. This is one of the final ones. So I think this is more or less like a prep for the final assault on where Allende's currently holed up at. Alright, this looks like doctor's bags from Fallout, actually. From like Fallout New Vegas. So I don't remember if 3 had doctor's bags. Okay, so gotta find the right combination. Tiles moved in the opposite direction, you must start over. So move this to the right to find the first number. And move it to the left. There we go. Cool. Interesting letter of some kind. Damn, $200. It's like completing a bounty. Now, I saw John pick up a pistol, but we only got ammo for that, so I'm assuming it's nothing new for us.
Not a bad day of robbing the establishment to give to the poor, eh, Mr. Marston?
Very noble, I'm sure, but I need to know where Williamson and Escuela are holed up.
All in good time, amigo.
Yeah, of course.
To deliver these goods. I'll see you back at the ranch. Oh, my spies tell me they soon will have the information you need.
Well, that's a bit more trustworthy sounding than DeSanta and Allende ever were for John, so that's a good sign. I mean, obviously I played this game before, so I know it works out, but yeah, that's good there. Alright, awesome stuff. So with that, that stranger mission can't be completed. I still need more materials. So I think all we have left is a Reyes mission, so we'll go ahead and do that. Plus it's nearby enough, so I don't think we will have to fast travel. I think we could just ride there. And yes, these are like rebels. Reyes and his gang of companions. Oh, and also thank you for the likes, Vince. I appreciate that over on TikTok. But sadly, the Mexico journey is coming to an end here, because I actually quite like these missions. They're very involved. Because I know after this we have kind of that tall trees area with black water. And then some Beecher's Hope stuff, and then we're going to be done with this game. Interesting. Yep, that's not a good thing there.
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that? Who? Luisa.
Now, I believe she comes back, which is why we are continuing to censor this.
But she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance.
In fact, I'm just gonna skip the rest of this cutscene.
Let's go, John.
And then we'll just kind of go from there. Alright. Thankfully, though, I saw, I think it was GTA series videos. He had the uncensored version up of this mission, and it's been up for like 10 plus years at this point. So I think we're good. I think we'll be okay.
My brother, just received word of your fight with Allende's gang at El Sepulcro.
And yes, they do, Sigma Male. There are some knowledgeable folks who have come through on TikTok.
I wasn't gonna give him a second chance to kill me.
It must have felt good.
Not particularly. He was hardly worth a bullet. Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met, the scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Javier Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Escuela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother.
I mean, I would hope Sigma Male.
We have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
But, yeah, you never know. I know the automated systems aren't always the best with that type of stuff, so, I mean, I'm sure I'm fine.
I had heard the name Javier Estrella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
Before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, John, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, but no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
He was the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die. We had the chance to save him.
Didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. Just need him and Williams.
If I'm not mistaken, they kind of retcon some things about Javier and John's relationship in Red Dead 2. But I could be misremembering a little bit.
The girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known Power John?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that every woman will bear your child. And for her,
Yeah, exactly, Sigma Male. It's like John's saying some things here that they didn't incorporate into Red Dead 2. I guess it wouldn't have flowed as smoothly, the story and the characters meshing together in Red Dead 2, if they stuck with these things John was saying.
if I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of players, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Have you enjoyed your time in Mexico, John?
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican?
Oh, welcome, Evil,
I ain't sure.
over on the TikTok chat.
Some of them been kind,
Hope you're
but
doing well.
A lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
I don't care who a man is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it? You would make a fine socialist.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
See, it's like that commentary right there. It's like a lot of the same issues you see in the US are also present in Mexico in this game.
The revolution is gaining
Just with
momentum.
different groups of people.
Do you have any idea how many times I thought about
It's
the
actually
day
quite
I
sad.
would march into Escalera and storm Allende's mansion?
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets and the colonel lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende, you might want to wash those sheets.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are many and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, and you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
But after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
Naturally.
I have to say, I'm not usually in favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I ain't going nowhere till I have Bill Williams.
What will you do when this is over?
I want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
That is hard for me to imagine.
It's hard for me too, but I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
Well, get ready to pull it a few more times. El Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez. A famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine. I can always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
And exactly right, Sigma Male. It is like a never-ending cycle, basically.
Allow me some silence on the journey. I have the weight of a nation on my shoulders.
I guess that implies that the dialogue is out now, so I'm going to skip to the destination.
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off with your clothes. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I'll see you in there, amigo.
Good lord.
Remember to jump, my friend.
Let me quit. My game froze. Interesting. I can only hope that that sound didn't come through the capture card, but I have a feeling it did. Okay, yeah, it definitely did. Yeah, that's a nice game crash. You'll love to see it. Someone was drilling. Yeah. Well, I apologize for the folks watching. Oh my gosh. The intention was not to startle or scare anyone there. See, like I mentioned earlier, there's like some lag going on in kind of that general area of Mexico. So I have a feeling with something like, you know, an explosive situation of great magnitude, that would really glitch out the game there. Yeah, exactly. It was just that great. The game couldn't handle it. Exactly right. Well, thankfully, I know kind of a lot happened during that particular ride over, but we can skip that when we get back to Reyes. We'll just skip to the destination. And I should probably put a marker down. And I should also probably fast travel. Let's go down here, because it looks like there's flat land here. Yeah, exactly. Way better than Dutch's plans ever were. Okay, let's set up the basic campsite. Yes, very somber tones being played there.
Let's go.
That really exemplifies how I feel right now. Alright, so we'll skip the cutscenes because we've already seen all this.
Let's go, John. Today we will both have victory.
Yeah, either victory or another game crash. Place your bets on which one will happen this time.
Bien. Vamos en... My men will launch a ruse attack. Go on, John! You can do this!
Now I noticed one thing too, that the horses were like veering off to the side. They did it again. Interesting. But it's like I wasn't, I guess I have to be closer. But it's like I wasn't veering in that direction myself. They were just kind of doing that on their own.
We will be right behind you.
Alright, I guess I will make explosions in a non-dirty way. A bit closer to the gate. And jump out around here. And that technically works. Alright. We'll roll with it. Also, welcome back, the Mook. Yes, we are back. For a little while longer, anyway.
We will deal with this cabron.
Right, I don't want to use the spring for this.
You're all dead, amigo! Pónganse a cubierto!
It's like I see a marker. There he is. Okay.
I'll kill all of them! Toto!
Adelante!
Don't want to climb up any ladders. Let's head around here to the stairs. Oh wow, they make you go all the way to the top. Okay. I like how those guys shooting one of those enemies ended up kind of ruining my shot. Alright, there's some massive screaming going on down there. Let's progress forward. But yeah, I'm just flying solo today. So I don't mean to be hyper-aggressive with the enemies here and charging in. Oh, there's a safe. But it's like, I feel like these enemies are infinitely respawning.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
You won't get me alive, John!
It's like I love that. I've always loved you, so I'm gonna throw a box at you. Like, obviously it was tactical, but alright. There we go.
You don't even know what you're fighting for! Give it up, Javier!
Oh, what a resilient beast Javier is. You see that? Instantly jump back on the horse.
Where's Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't here, brother. He's with agenda.
You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
Oh, hello, warhorse. Just popping out of the sky. Guess he probably jumped down from that cliff.
I ain't here to kill you, Javier.
Ah, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? Oh! Ah, you puto. Oh. One day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know, that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, go with your puto. The army is coming. Get up there and man that cannon.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. But again, it's like, because of the, I guess, retconning going on in Red Dead 2, you know, it almost makes that scene not land compared to the first time when I played. This is pretty nice, though. We get to use a cannon. Oh my gosh. I guess with this, though, we do have to lead our shots a little bit, because there is a bit of delay. Oh, beautiful. And also, Sigma Male, how does he know that was the last guy? Well, I mean, I guess you were referring to Javier, though, so never mind. But yeah, that is a good point, though. Bit of an oversight. And yeah, I'm going back. I see Tyler and Sigma Male there. The way he jumped out of the window reminded me of like a cartoon character in a way. And as for what you asked, Tyler, I'm not too sure when the next GTA stream is.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
Alright, that takes care of that. But we still do have some things to do before we head back to the US. As there should be a Reyes mission somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. And I do see 5-finger fillet there. But I will resist the urge. And I actually don't remember the cannons. Oh, thank you, Tip Hop on TikTok for the follow. Really appreciate it. But I don't remember the cannons, though, in multiplayer of Red Dead. Because I'm trying to think, were they a part of, like, the gang hideouts that you could clear with a posse? All these bodies everywhere, jeez.
Voltealo. Quítate, estúpido. Le voy a dar un balazo. Quítate. Quítate, pendejo. Quítate. 1, 2, 3.
¡Todo por la revolución! ¡Vamos,
¡Viva la revolución!
Calmado. No, para atrás, para atrás. Usted para atrás. Para atrás, para atrás.
¡Rebeldes! ¡Escuchen cómo explotan bandidos!
¡Otra vez!
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, let this man go. And who are you, gringo? I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go. And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Put the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
¡Dejen mi hombre!
¡Mierda! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Santa Maria!
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl? Okay, but we fight like men, not like dogs.
My natural instinct was to disarm him.
People are finally ready. Today we overthrow the Coronel.
Right. I kind of don't like what they did with Luisa there. Like, I understand they had to kind of tie up loose ends and everything. But, it was very abrupt. You actually can't loot her either. Interesting.
Hurry, my friend, set me free.
And I'll consider that Tyler. Because playing them in, like, release order is not a bad idea. But yeah, I'll think about it. Well, I think with Miel, it's like, it was a very reactionary thing. Although I guess she is blinded by her lover, who doesn't really see her in the same light. But, I don't know. I feel mixed about that. It's like I would almost want a more heroic death. Yeah, I mean that's also a good way of looking at it too. Is there is quite a bit of insignificance in a lot of these characters' actions. Also, I shouldn't charge in there like that, but that still worked out.
Libéranos, amigo. Somos leales a Abraham Reyes. Que Dios te bendiga, amigo. Ahora ayúdame a Abraham.
Compadre. Muchas gracias.
Can I borrow this, friend?
Fuera de mi vista, si no quieres pelea. Oye. ¡Abran paso, cabrones! ¡Van a morir en la calle como perros! ¡Allende es un traidor! ¡Aceptamos la barricada! ¡Come on, cabrones!
Oh, that is a shotgun. Good lord.
¡Vamos, mis hermanos! ¡Tomamos la mansión de Allende! ¡Es perfecto!
Oh, and we also have a bolt action now.
Go for the machine gun, John!
Ooh, hell yeah.
We will blast through the door with gunpowder barrels. Wait while we get everything into position.
And yeah, that's also another side of it too with Luisa's character, where she is incredibly blinded. I was gonna make a joke, I think it was during the last stream today, where she was looking at Reyes, and with just such light in her eyes, unfortunately. And I was gonna make the joke, find someone that looks like you the way that Luisa looks at Reyes. It actually reminded me of me looking at a box of Cheez-Its. So I believe at this point we have to just hop off now. Oh man. That guy who ran across me there, it was an ally, so I couldn't shoot. I was like, oh man, if this guy has like a shotgun or something, I would have been screwed. I mean, I think I would have been fine, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, like that is the point. 100%. And ultimately is her downfall, as we see in this mission. Or it leads to her downfall. Oh, okay, I see what I have to do. Okay. Well, if I have to defend the gates, then I'm going to go down here then. Or try to. I just wanted to jump over. There we go. It's like, I know we could have hopped on the Gatling gun for this sequence, but I wanted to pop off with the bolt action that we're using.
Come on! We can still get to my stagecoach! Go then! I'll cover you!
It's Allende and Williamson! Come on, John!
Vámonos! Date prisa, cabrón!
Come on, John! Let's get to the horses!
It didn't have to be this way, Bill! Come on, cabrones!
Okay. Now, I don't think I'll be able to hop onto my war horse at this point. I think we just have to go for it now.
We can kill them together!
Yeah, because my horse is like inside the gates, so yeah, it's not gonna bother. I think since we're on horseback, I'm gonna switch to a different weapon, a Henry repeater, so we have a few more shots to utilize.
Why you want to die? Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? Find my freedom, pendejo! Now shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon! Apúrate! I'm coming out! Don't shoot! Here! Take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise. You always was weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane!
Dutch! A la mierda!
You know, there's a bit of jankiness with this part of the mission. It's like very fast transitions from one shot to another, but then there's like some skips in between. It's like you still know what happens, but I'm not pressing any buttons or anything.
My people are free, and it is all thanks to you, John.
And to the people who laid down their lives. People like Louisa.
Oh, yes. She was very brave, and she will be missed. Who was she again?
Your peasant girl wife-to-be?
Oh, yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day!
Louisa.
What? Oh, yes, I knew Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pompous bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like it. Anyway, enough about sport. Let's get back to politics. I trust you will join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
¿Qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, John Marston.
I doubt you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience. Good luck with the revolution.
Also, thank you for the likes over on TikTok, Miss Mystery. I appreciate that.
Travel safely, amigo. Come
And so with that, that concludes the Mexico line of missions. So what a mess this place is now. Alright, let's check out the map. So I do see a new letter available for us. Oh, also the infamous poppycock. Yeah, you heard that right, DL. Alright, there's lights, camera, action. Another stranger. I know you. And then the Great Plains is available. So Agent Ross has something for us. So we'll head on north. And I wonder if I ruined something here, actually, by opening the menu. Let's hop on our horse.
Slow it up now.
Actually, I don't think I did. Okay. Essentially, there's another song that ends up playing once you're done with one of these missions. And I was like, did I skip over this song by opening the menu? But I think it's during a specific mission itself, when you're going to see your family, that ends up happening. But to answer your question, Tyler, no, I haven't done that before. Normally I take breaks in between 100%ing the GTAs. And yeah, I didn't let old Bill Bilson speak there. Because with the initial exchange between John and Bill, it just sounded like generic lines, more or less, like nothing of super interest. And actually, I don't know why I'm still riding. I should just fast travel at this point. So I'll find a flat spot to do that. Ooh, and actually, wait a minute. Ooh. Finally, after many hours, we found some woolly blue curls.
Let's go.
Well, we'll still try to use this area to fast travel with. And good, that's good DL that you heard that. And this is one of your favorite games. Ah, well, that's good to hear, Miss Mystery. It's definitely one of the best games I've played. Okay.
No vale la pena, cabrón. No puedes ganar.
Hermano, perdóneme.
Mr. Tollitz, I've got your money.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I damn well knew you were the kind of chap to be trusted. A fine fellow, sir. Fine fellow indeed. Unlikely to run off and report me to the authorities, what?
Report what, Tollitz?
Well, the Dagos here don't appreciate the terrible needs we answer. Building a country's hard, sir. It's hard. Opium's nasty business, but it's necessary. Necessary.
Which the newspaper actually reported on.
You didn't sneak a taste of that package? Are you mad, sir? That's fine stuff. Straight from Ongo Bongo land somewhere.
You use me.
Are you a moralist or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
we provide a much-needed service for the railroad workers. Help ease the pain and loneliness. Them beings are far away from home and all that. But there's nothing wrong with it. Stopped smoking myself for years.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that money. Interesting. Alerted to your trespasses. Okay. So I shot back at that person because, actually, let's see. I always do this. Let's revert back to the autosave. 10:23. It is 10:23. Let me load this up here. Because if leaving and keeping the money is going to make it to where I get shot at, just for the convenience of everything, I may as well just give the money back to him.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry.
And actually, I wonder if leaving the area gets rid of that question mark. Because if that question mark stays, then I'm just going to give him the money to get rid of the question mark. But it looks like it's just going to stay on there. Alright, let's give him the money then. Also, I just noticed we're not wearing the Bandito, or not the Bandito outfit, I think it's just the poncho outfit. I don't think it has a special name.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, thank you. Here's hoping we can do business again in the future. Beats dealing with the bloody savages.
Plus, we already have a lot of money anyway. Alright.
Come on.
So that takes care of that. That is not able to be completed. And then up north, we do have a lights camera action around the Thieves' Landing area. So I'm not going to travel all that way on horseback. I'm just going to fast travel. Wait, did I say I'm not going to fast travel on horseback? I'm not going to ride all that way on horseback. I will fast travel instead. Ooh, more woolly blue curls. I want to say curds, like cheese curds for some reason. But it's sad that Bill became bald like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just like an aging thing, you know? Because I can't imagine they're living the most healthy lifestyles. You know, Bill and Javier, for example, because he looks pretty rugged as well. But they're probably not, like, they weren't doing well off, I'd assume, in keeping up with themselves over the past, I guess 12 years? In between 1899 and 1911. I think there's some flat land down here somewhere. This should do. Let's hop back up here.
Come on, easy up
now. And yeah, that's a shame that it's not available. For sure, Tyler. Because both Red Dead games are awesome. Alrighty, I wonder if this guy's going to do more sensual poses in front of us. Because that happened the last time we were speaking to him. He's like laying on his bed and looking very suggestive while doing it.
Ah, my rugged cowboy. Mr. McKenna, what are you doing here? Thought you were running a film company.
Oh, Marston, how the fates have spurned me. The muses cajole and lament my foolish nature, the hubris,
The hubris!
It gets the best of us.
I've lost everything. Every last dime I invested in that studio is gone. The production was delayed by weather. That fool Spatchcock fell in love with the cameraman and ran off to Canada. Damn you, the gods of bad weather! And the hearts of vain men. Guess I'll have to go and make dreams elsewhere.
Good luck.
It'll take more than luck to stop me. Leave me now, sir. I have a career to resurrect.
Interesting. Now, it's kind of funny, the mission past theme just kind of ended abruptly there. But, alright, now that that's settled, we can move forward from the Pacific R&R camp. I feel like we're going to have to do arm wrestling there. I don't know how motivated I am to continue doing the 100% stuff in this game. But I will ignore arm wrestling. Let's go and do I Know You. And this is actually a pretty significant spot where we end up doing this mission. But real quick, Sigma Male, you mentioned Rockstar made a printing mistake stating Bill was 29 years old in the hardcover official guide. I didn't know... oh gosh. Sorry. I had to clear my throat there. Wait, is this a duel, or what the hell's going on here? Alright. Sorry for clearing my throat on stream. I love that that exists, because I did not know that that hardcover strategy guide basically exists, because I knew that there was one for GTA 4 and all the previous GTAs. Not necessarily hardcovers, but just strategy guides in general. But knowing that the Red Dead one exists, I would be curious to actually obtain one of those. Even if it does have mistakes like that. Like with Bill's age, which was definitely an oversight. Maybe they meant like 49 or something. And nice DL, that's you playing the harmonica, hell yeah. There's a bit of spoilers here by traveling through this area, but I won't talk on that too much. Let's instead do this side mission here.
Ain't this a beautiful spot?
Sure. What are you doing here?
My accounts. I'm an accountant.
Is that so?
In a way.
What's your name?
You know, it's the darndest thing. I can't remember.
Tell me your damn name and where you know me from.
Well, I know you from Mexico. I know you from back out west. Hell, I know you from all over.
Tell me your name or I won't be responsible for my actions.
Oh, but you will. You will be responsible. This is a fine spot. See you around, cowboy.
Damn you!
Yes, many have.
So with this stranger, there's a lot of significance here, because for those that have played this game, this spot is a resting spot for a few characters. And so it's interesting, you know, seeing this ghostly figure lead us to this spot here. And with that strange man, it's like a lot of people kind of wonder like who that is or who that character represents. Some say God because of the "damn you" line that John yells out there. You know, many have, because that's a pretty common thing that people do, damning God and all that. Some people think that he's Death, considering that this is the final spot that he leads you to during his mission strand. And yeah, it's like I don't want to get too spoilery because I know some people in chat have not played this game all the way through. But yeah, there's a lot of significance with this overlook, we'll say. But needless to say, DL, yeah, that was a ghost type figure or a spirit that we were speaking to and doing missions for. And actually, it may have been, like, if this were a proper, like, video series, it may have been a bit more impactful to do this a bit later in the game. But since we're live streaming, we're just kind of freeballing it. Hanging brain, as some people might say. And there are those boars, by the way, because we still have the boar challenge, so we can finally catch us some boars. I think when I was younger, when I played through this game for the first time and 100%ed it, I actually grinded out the boar hunting back by McFarlane's ranch. He was shooting blanks. Yeah. There's also some very curious sounding music, which is somewhat unsettling. Alright, so before we proceed into town, let's go ahead and do this stranger mission that popped up.
Excuse me, miss. Something wrong?
Does it look like something's wrong?
Well, you look kind of upset about something.
Perhaps you don't understand what it's like to be disgraced as a woman. To have people gossip about you and turn from you in disgust day after day.
People can be real unkind, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm Clara. I used to be a nanny for a family here in Blackwater. The father, he was always so charming. And I, fool that I was, fell for him. Mrs. Thornton, his wife, kicked me out on the street as soon as I started showing. Mr. Thornton turned to drink. Not even a farewell. For $1. I have nothing. They will surely take my baby from me. Perhaps you could find the dissolute bastard. Get even a few dollars for me and my baby to find a home. I would be so grateful, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
So we'll go ahead and get that money for sure. But yeah, there is definitely some kind of strange feeling with Blackwater, and just approaching it from a distance. I think what makes it kind of unsettling is the music, well, first off, because that's what gave me that kind of reaction, but you know, it's the birth of modern society in front of our eyes, you know, because this is the most modernized location in this game. And just seeing that transition from the Wild West, of course, to what we have going on here in Blackwater is, I don't know, it invokes a very strange feeling, that's for sure. And we do have another stranger mission to our left. I'm going to tackle this, though. Let's just kind of do one thing at a time. Oh, and we have some gambling going on. So actually, I might play poker, since we're here.
Excuse me. You know a girl named Clara?
What's that? Is she one of the waitresses around here?
No, she was a servant at your house.
The only servant we had was that wee darky girl, Sarah. And she left to join our people up north.
No, she helped raise your children. You and her had an intimacy of sorts.
Look here, laddie. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. I'm just here to enjoy the tables, not to hear aspersions against my character.
I understand you want to keep this quiet. Just give me a few dollars so she can set up a modest household for her and the child.
You out of your mind, laddie, or are you just a common criminal? A nerve, are you? You think you can blackmail me or insult me over this piffle? You, outside, no.
Now, I don't believe you're meant to actually take this guy out. I think we can just disarm him. Nice, my horse wants a piece of the action there. I guess you do have to take him out. So I completely botched this, by the way, by pulling the pistol out before the actual draw came up. Well, thankfully there was an autosave there. Although I wonder where that's going to put us. Do we have? Yeah, they gave us a little safe house here. Okay. Yeah, let's reload that. 10:38, it's currently 10:39, so the minute probably passed over. Alright, let's try this again. Let's not be weird this time. Thankfully, the stranger mission is like right outside. Yeah. See, it was clearly the horse that distracted me.
To the victor, the spoils.
Damn, $200 right there. I suppose this is another instance where you can just keep the money if you really wanted to. But we won't do that. We will be a good citizen and give that money to Clara. I was a little nervous there. I thought my horse would run over that pedestrian back there. But there is something, too, with, like, the ominous music, where I'm pretty sure here in Blackwater this plays, where it's like the A note and, I guess, a G-sharp note that get played simultaneously. It's like this very weird, like, ringing noise that stems from that. But I remember randomly, like, just messing around on a keyboard. I'm not very good, by the way. But, I ended up coming across that combination of notes, and I was like, oh, that's from Red Dead.
Hey, Clara.
Hello, mister.
Got you some money.
Oh, you are very kind. Very kind. And how's Harold? How's my Harold?
Didn't go so well. I'm afraid he's dead.
Dead?
Unfortunately so.
I must go to his grave.
Afraid I don't know where that is.
Oh, he'll be buried in the cemetery in the family plot. Now hurry, I can make it to his funeral.
Kind of giving me Louisa vibes with the attachment. Alright. Well, that takes care of that for now, as my horse continues running away. So we had the stranger up here to the left, like I mentioned earlier. So let's do this.
Yes, sir. You look like a man who can do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
Then looks can be deceiving, pal.
Perfect. As honesty is in my business the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
That makes sense.
Now, there is a certain individual spreading nasty rumors about Mr. Johns. I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
Suppose I can handle that? For the right price?
Now, this individual has had the misfortune to be photographed enjoying some rather inappropriate company. Been seen with a local whore. Take these photographs to him. After you take care of business, return to me and I'll pay up the reward for your services. You're doing great things for your state, dear friend. You should be proud.
Sorry, I saw your comment there, Dio. But yeah, basically just like you, Dio. Yes. Alright, let's deliver these photographs. Come back between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. It is almost 6 a.m., so we have a little while. Interesting. Because what time is it now in real life? 10:44. And I did want to end the stream before some voice calls were happening later today with my friends.
I guess that ain't really hunting.
And that's... that was bound to happen at some point. Actually, as always, instead of dealing with that, like I said, it's 10:45, so let's reload our save. But I knew that was going to happen at some point, where we would either run over somebody or some kind of animal in town. But basically what I want to do, since I'm looking to end the stream soon, is not play blackjack. I think I want to play poker instead right now. Damn, there's a lot of people at this table. Alright, let's go ahead with these high rollers, $100 being put up. And I think this will be the last thing that we do for the stream, so... Alright, let's skip to my turn. Let's see what's happening here. Yes, Al is very moist for this. We have a 3 and a 7. So I'm gonna fold.
No, I'm out.
What the hell? Of course.
Already?
And everybody else folded, it looks. Actually, no, there's 2 people still playing. It's like there's so many people at this table. Oh, and there's that ominous note. You hear that? It's like very briefly you hear that. Like, I don't know. Oh, and then he's gone. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's skip to my turn again. Alright, 8 and 2. Again, not a great hand. I'm going to fold again.
Fold.
So 3s, queens, 6s. Well, I don't really have to watch this. I'm not going to watch these hands play out. Of course. Well, I think we have to play this hand. Anything for funny numbers these days, especially. Alright, we'll just call.
I'm gonna call it.
But really, though, I do like having 2 hearts. Yeah, we'll call again. It's fine. Yeah, everyone just keeps going in. Alright, that's fine. It's a big pot, though. 904? Good lord. We're really just going all in with this. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so I just need a 7 or a 2. To potentially scare these guys. I don't know if this will actually work. Let's go ahead and bet.
Bet. I'm old enough to take a few risks.
Alright. This is a 9, so now we have at least a pair of 9s.
I call that.
And just a jack. Damn. We'll check at this point.
A check.
A king high, okay, so you didn't have anything, and I have a pair of 9s. Alright, there we go.
Hello.
Also, sorry, I think I moved my mic there. It's my bad.
Who invited the lady?
Alright, lots of people folding 2 5s. Yeah, let's raise.
And I'll raise you.
Okay, so, you know, got 2 7s and 2 5s. Go ahead and bet.
Sure, I'll bet.
Queen and an ace, it's not great. Like if he has an ace. And a 2. Interesting. The pot is not very large here, so I'll just check.
Check. Alright. I see.
Pair of 7s. I have a 2 pair. Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. 180. Imagine having a straight flush, yes. I don't think I've seen that before in this game. Well, that would be neat. I know a jack is kind of high. I won't bet, I'll just kind of call for now. Yeah, 8, 5, and 10. What did I have? 8, 5. Okay, so there's a 6 there. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna fold.
Fold.
Yes, congrats, Sam Wah. Okay, 9 and queen, both of hearts. It's fine. We'll call.
Big spender.
Oh, I didn't even realize I said that. See, my brain is not turned to mush yet, you know. It's getting to that point. But I'm not quite there yet. Okay, so there's we have a queen, so that's great. Oh, and there's 2 hearts on the table. Let's be a bit aggressive here. Not too aggressive, but aggressive enough.
Are we gonna be men about this? I see you wanna play.
Okay. I didn't even see what was on the table. So an 8 of clubs. Interesting. And I heard someone in the background there say, "Oh, it's John Marston." So now we're getting famous in the game.
Call you.
Oh, a jack. Interesting. Well, I'd be going in with a pair of queens. We've already made it this far, we just have to go for it. So he has a pair of 7s. We got our pair of queens. So there we go.
Make sure you deal from the top.
Alright, let's skip to our turn now. Alright, jack at a 7, not a fan of this. We'll just call to be a little ballsy here. Piss or get off the pot, as they say. Alright, I really don't like what is on the table, so I'll just fold.
That's enough for me.
And then we'll skip to my turn. Jack at 6. I also don't like that. I'm gonna fold. Yeah, that was probably the right move there. Alright, pair of 7s, very nice. Let's raise.
I'll raise you.
Okay, so there's 2 diamonds and hearts, and 1 heart. I mean, I don't know if we can really go for a flush at this point. let's raise.
King
Oh. 3 diamonds. Interesting. He's betting 69. Fantastic. You know, that'd be a hell of a thing if that last card is an 8. I think for the meme, we'll just kind of go for it. Let's raise. 3. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and, at this point, it really doesn't matter, because we're just playing against him. Let's go with 60. Yeah, he folds. Yeah, we had a flush there. Alright, let's skip to our turn. Jack and 5 will fold. Alright, Wong is out now, so that's really nice. King and 6 of hearts, both of them. We'll go ahead and raise. Because I see a king, and that makes me feel comfortable. At least in my hand with a deck of cards and all that. Let's go ahead and raise. Because this guy has a lot of money, so I kind of want to test the waters there.
I'm gonna call it.
Alright, 4s and 9. Interesting. Hope we have a 6 to go with that 9. Alright, so pair of 4s at the very least with a king. Let's just check for now.
I'll check.
He also checks. Interesting. Okay, that queen really doesn't do anything for me. So I'll check again.
I see you fancy your hand, sir.
And in the interest of time, we will call. Oh, man. Well, actually, with that ace, wouldn't everybody then just have a pair of 4s with an ace high? So we could potentially split the pot. I'll go ahead and just call him. I don't want to raise at all. Pair of 4s, okay. And I also have a pair of 4s. Okay. So I end up winning because my other card was larger. Alright, cool. Was that guy like ew when he folded? Interesting. Alright, 8 and 5. I don't like that either. Although we were successful last time. We had a heart and a diamond in our hand. But let's not press our luck with these things. Yeah, I feel like I was right to do that. Man, 844. Damn. Alright, 5 and a 7. Don't like that. Let's fold. Alright, we do have a king now, but that 3 is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and raise.
I'm gonna raise that.
Call.
Ooh, there we go. We have a pair of kings now.
Count me in.
Let's raise the bet. Okay, he's just gonna fold anyway. Damn. Alright, I don't like the 9 and 2, so we will... Ah, damn. Would have had a pair of 9s. That's fine. Alright, 10 and 4, both of hearts, so we'll play this out. Let's be ballsy and let's raise. Ah, that didn't really pay off. Shenanigans. Yeah, let's just check. Now, this could be very interesting here. If there's a 9 that gets played, then we are in luck. But I'm not going to bet on that, so we'll just check.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah, that's a 5. Yeah, well, I mean, there's no point in folding now. Yeah, a pair of 5s. That's fine. The pot was just 130.
Well played.
Alright, so we have a queen this time. We'll raise. Ooh, everyone's calling. Alright, so we have a pair of 8s. I like that. Let's go ahead and raise by 60.
Okay, I'll place a bet.
Oh, he's raising by 183. Yeah, we'll call that.
I'm calling.
Alright, 2 pair. Okay, let's go ahead and bet. Keep the pressure on.
I raise.
Oh, he's raising, jeez. Alright, we'll call. Well, there's that 6 for you, DL. Not quite the other number. Yeah, let's go ahead and bet some more.
You born chicken, or you just lost your balls?
Interesting. We can raise.
I'll raise you.
Because this guy has a nice little stack of chips. Kind of want to force him out at this point.
Ain't you mighty angry?
So we'll just keep raising with him. Just keep putting the gas pedal down. He raises to that amount now, jeez. Yeah, we'll keep going. Don't see why not, right? He's going all in. And then we have to call that.
I'm gonna call.
He has a 2 pair 8s and 6s. What do we have? We have a 2 pair 8s and 6s. Alright. Yeah, you get out of here. Yes. Give me the money. Alright, 5 and 7. Ooh, so close, DL. So close here. Let's fold that. Ooh, welcome, Cola. Just in time to see the end of this poker game. Oh, damn, an ace and a 10. Interesting. We'll go ahead and raise just to kind of put the pressure on this guy. Yeah, so close, but so yet so far. Interesting. We have a pair of aces. The evils of an ace, as I often quote from that one Matt Damon poker video, and the commentator saying that. All right, let's bet 40. Oh, he's gonna raise. Interesting. Let's do what we did to the other guy. When he raises, I raise, and we just keep on going. Okay, then he folds. Nice. Alright, 5 and 7 again. So close, DL. So close. I'm gonna fold that. Ooh, an ace and a 2. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise. So that doesn't really do anybody any favors there, because there's 2 hearts and a diamond. So 3 hearts. This worked out last time. This somehow worked out last time. Suppose we can also hope for a queen and a king, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's just play this hand out. We'll check. A 5. Okay. Interesting. 5 of hearts. So that gives us 4 hearts on the table. Yeah, well, let's do it. We have the chips for it. And then he folds. Alright, cool. We win 60. Alright, 3 to king. I've been playing these hands where I get a king, so I'm cool with this. Let's go ahead and raise. And then he just folds instantly. Alright. Ooh, 3 and a 5. I'm folding that. He looks so unhappy as he's clapping there. Alright, we have 2 clubs. Okay, let's call. Oh, look at that. 4 clubs on the table now. And there's the magic numbers DL. Very nice. Now, interestingly, If there's a 9 and a 10, things would get pretty moist here. Let's go ahead and bet. It's a queen and a 3. So he has a pair of 5s. And we just have a queen high. Damn. Well, enjoy your scraps, Kurt, with your 52 chips. Alright, an 8 and an ace. Let's go ahead and go for it. He is sitting on a lot, but I feel like he just has the small chips, though. Because I think they're all green. Help me, I'm green. Yes. Alright, so there we go. We have a pair of aces. Oh, he also has a pair of aces. With a 3. But we have an 8. There we go. And he busts out. So just like that, we have won $500. That actually went a lot faster than I was thinking it would. But that also gives us an entry to the U.S. Army uniform. Yeah, so very nice. I hope people enjoyed me thinking out my process with these hands. But before we end the stream, because I was planning on ending the stream after that poker hand, let's buy a paper.
Oh, howdy there. Hey, remember me? Hal Pollard.
And we can see our exploits. Probably. They're being written about. Interesting. So the Mexico storyline is being written about, which is pretty cool. Dutch Vanderland spotted. Interesting. Information about the government agencies popping up. Automobile deaths. Yeah, that sounds about right. Considering automobiles are now being utilized a lot more than horses these days. Woman arrested for indecent attire. Gertrude Singer was arrested by officials on Thursday for indecent dress. She's repeatedly refused to wear a corset, as is deemed proper attire, and her chemise? Not sure what that word is, showing my illiteracy, but was often visible below her petticoats. Miss Singer is thought to be escalating widespread civil disobedience among suffragettes and others who shun the established ways of operating in a civilized society. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very aroused by what I'm reading here. Not really, of course. I think this is still just the high of the poker game coming out. But, you know, it is interesting commentary, though. That the way, you know, pretty much anybody dresses now is going to look outlandish compared to back then. And so we have some information on polio, TB. And there's that TB there. For the old, well, I don't want to get spoilery here. Typhoid, cholera, epidemics, business as usual. Electric belt cures diseases. Tapeworm custody battle. And then miscellaneous headlines. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Talks about old Bill Billson, as he's been found deceased in the town of Escalera. Yeah, very cool. I love these newspapers. I really wish I would have taken more time to really read them in depth earlier in the game, because I don't think you can read older newspapers. I think you're just stuck reading one of them, like whichever one is the most recent one that you've purchased. Yeah, he doesn't ask the strange man that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and that guy also mentioned that. Ooh, it's John Marston. But all right, let's save my game. Yes, allow me to disapprove. Disapprove. Yes. I did kind of pull a lotion there reading that newspaper. Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of kind of the norms today would probably blow a lot of people's minds. More so in the form of disgust, I'd imagine. Alright, let's open this container, get some ammo, and then save our game. And then I will say my farewell, proper farewell today, as that ends this stream. So, over on TikTok, thank you all for watching. You know, I always point out the TikTok folks first as I move across my computer screen, since they show up first. But yes, 1,000 likes over on TikTok, by the way. Really appreciate that and the folks who followed. It's awesome, awesome stuff. And then over in the YouTube chat, lots of engagement today. Really appreciate the comments going on. It's, very good stuff, and appreciate all you guys watching. Had a lot of different names coming in and out of the streams, so yeah, it's awesome stuff. Really do appreciate all you guys participating, and even the lurkers lurking and doing their dirty deeds. But yes, I will see you all later for the next stream. This week is the week of Christmas, and so with the holidays, there are days off on my schedule from work. So we might have some streams during the week, maybe on Wednesday might be the first day in which I will potentially be streaming again. So yeah, with that, thank you all again, and until my next stream, I will see you next time.